Maybe I took it up already.
I got it.
Hey, how y'all doing? I look about a hot mess, right? That's probably the downfall of having a perm. Anywho, I now report to you from hell. Oh no. Yeah. Do what? Okay. Is that better? That actually looks better. Wow. Anywho, I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, for real, for real. Hey, you ever have like almost nothing to say? I mean, you like to talk about some things and you try to relate and this, that, and the other, but well, I'm sitting here with my little fuck up and we're vibing and whatnot. She's still going through her chores and all of that. I guess she'll be in on this conversation sometime in a minute. I guess this conversation will be more about really not having much more to say right now. I want to call it stuck. Ashtray, cigs, lighter, and phone. Man, if you threw away my roots that was in that ashtray, that's why I call her my little fuck up. Anywho, we're still going through an inauguration drop. You know what that's called? You know what that is? That's when the media hype and everything else seems to die out, but we're still kind of stuck in that. You know, well, where's the drama? Well, now give me that spray. Well, I think it compiles a little bit more deeper for people who are lifestyle people, kinky people, upper elevated people. You know what I'm saying? People on YouTube, people with an internet, you know, people with an upper metaphysical mindset. Because it's no more easy to really define right now. Now, hadn't you not known, I am a practicing dominant in the BDSM realm of a poly environment. And yeah, I'm black. But I'm not really kind of like Obama. But I'm Obama-ish. Now, meanwhile, back down on the farm,
Hey, sir.
I figured, well, hey, CJ, how you doing?
Doing real good.
Really? If I set you right about in here, how would you actually sound? I'll see. So, how's the weather going upstairs?
Right now, it's pretty peaceful.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of a new thing up there, ain't it?
Like what?
That's kind of like a new thing up there, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. So, anywho, I'm still doing this video. I think I'm about 4 minutes, almost into the 5 minute. I'm exactly around the 5 minute mark right now.
Right.
Can you believe that since I started this, it's been 5 whole minutes?
No, it don't seem like it.
Yeah, man.
It seems like it's been less time than that.
Yeah, man.
I know it don't take me like 4 minutes or 3 minutes to walk up them steps.
No, but you did everything else too while you did that.
That's true.
Yeah, that complicates it because that adds a whole nother diaspora to this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting there looking at the time as I was waiting for the clothes to dry,
Uh huh.
and I noticed it was 1:10 when I came down. So I knew I had about 30 minutes. And I
Right.
looked over and it said 1:27. And I'm like, wow, it just seems like it's more, it's like the time went by a little faster or something.
Yeah, it's kind of almost like you're living in a fourth or fifth dimension. Depends on how you metaphysically live right now.
Right.
Kind of like saying, damn, man, I do more between 1 second and 57 seconds than most people are able to count seconds. We're actually entering a time where that actually exists. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's kind of like, sometimes you want to rush and time just don't seem to want to, take the blame for it too. You're trying to get out the house faster, and you look up and you're still 15 minutes early. That happens to some people, or it's been happening to some people lately.
Right.
And they're not really honestly paying attention to that shit. Because that's way too much more extra while you're still going through inauguration drop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta think about this, I mean, we are the world, we are the children. And now, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, January ain't even up, and not one person is really honestly going, hey, black man still on the job, we in straight. Because, it's one thing to advertise something, there's another thing for you to really honestly live by that faith every day.
So has 5 minutes went by yet, sir?
No, man, it's 8 minutes now.
See, it seems like this conversation is like longer time than when I was doing what I was doing, and it was only 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to feel to the people that would be watching this if they would be watching this. I mean, think about that. If we would call this a time check, because you go through 10 minutes of this shit. I mean, for real. I mean, it's just 10 minutes for us. So, I mean, no matter which way you want to look at this or not, we get to honestly reap the benefits of somebody else going, man, you guys are, damn, that is interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It is that.
Well, when people sit back and they go, man, you've been gone for a minute. Sometimes they don't understand how uncomfortable that really is when you start realizing that it felt like they were gone for 30 minutes and they might have been gone for just 10. You know what I'm saying? We're on a downslope of just 10 minutes. And in the process of that, how much you think you've accomplished so far? When we started this, you were in this room. And being that we live on a 3-4 story kind of brownstone kind of thing up in hell, in order for you to orchestrate half of what you need to do right now, you had to climb 2-3 flights of stairs. You know what I'm saying? And it's even worse in places like New York and stuff. So a lot of you people who really honestly are trying to figure this out, you have to understand that, sometimes, things really are a little bit different. You really are a little bit different. You really honestly do live somewhere different. I mean, it's hard for somebody living in a trailer to actually figure